Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Soul Rain, if you're new here. So today we're going to be reacting to this kooky lit video titled The Feud Between New Jeans and Islet Explained. I don't really know what's going on with this whole case. I just know it's very big regarding Min Heejin, but I really don't know what's going on, but I'm super interested because New Jeans is one of my favorite, like, new generation type girl groups, and I've just been seeing so much hate online. Like, for example, I was on Instagram and I clicked on New Jeans' page and I was like looking at the comments, and they were just so nasty and disgusting, and I'm not really understanding why the girls are getting so much of this heat when it's the adults issue. So we're gonna go ahead and react to this because I'm
In
super
light of all the
confused, and I need answers, or I need like a good explanation or something. So we're just gonna go ahead and get into it.
troubles between HYBE and ADOR, many people have been wondering if there are problems between Islet and New Jeans as well, and the latest post suggests that there might be some bad blood. The comparisons between the two groups started before Islet even debuted. It's not like this wasn't bound to happen. They were under the same parent company, and Islet was debuting not even 2 years after New Jeans did. Knowing this, they couldn't escape being compared to each other. However, nobody expected it to happen before Islet had even released teasers or music. A few weeks before they debuted, Islet attended the Acne Studios FW24 show at the Paris Fashion Week. The privilege discussion aside, the girls looked absolutely gorgeous as they sported the brand's newest collection. However, in addition to complimenting the girls' looks, netizens also focused on how the group gave them New Jeans vibes. A comment from a netizen read, "It's a fact that they are copying New Jeans because they are doing so well in HYBE. Islet took all of New Jeans' hair and makeup staff." There were many netizens who also said that at first glance, the Islet members looked like New Jeans. Culted, a media and entertainment company, even posted a TikTok on their official account mistaking Islet for New Jeans. Then on March 6th, Islet's photo teasers came out, and to some people, the similarities couldn't be denied anymore. In the first set of pictures, the girls posed together in matching white clothes and braided hairstyles. In the other set, there were
I personally don't think they look like New Jeans. Like, they don't look like New Jeans at all. Some of the hairstyles are kind of similar, but they don't look like New Jeans. So that's very weird for them to say. That's very weird. Just because it's a new girl group and they're younger and they've come out right after New Jeans, it's very weird to say they look like them.
wearing everyday clothes and posing on the street as well as behind the glass. The concept gave off a vintage feel, which fans loved and couldn't wait to see more of. Netizens, on the other hand, agreed that the teasers reminded them too much of New Jeans' concept, which then led to accusations of plagiarism. Whatever it was, it couldn't be denied that Min Heejin's work was on the mood board. The teasers weren't the only thing that fueled the quote-unquote competition, though, so it didn't matter how similar they were. Even before they came out, Islet were being branded as New Jeans' Little Sisters and New Jeans Junior Group. It was only a marketing strategy, as we have seen with many groups in the past, but to do this with two groups that were not even 2 years apart seemed like a questionable choice on the company's part. Usually, other companies wait a few years and let their groups establish themselves before debuting a new one. For example, Baby Monster's debut happened a whole 8 years after Blackpink. Despite the two groups having a similar concept and sound, their activities don't overlap since Blackpink has been in the industry for 8 years while Baby Monster just debuted. aespa also debuted 6 years after Red Velvet, which doesn't give the public and the media a chance to draw comparisons between them. Considering all of this, it's pretty odd that HYBE decided to debut two groups with such similar concepts, especially since their debut dates are so close to each other. Things only got worse once Magnetic was released. According to some, the members' styling, the music video settings, their facial expressions, and the overall atmosphere reminded them too much of New Jeans. They even drew some parallels between the two. Some of the scenes were very reminiscent of New Jeans' music videos, and the entirety of the
See, I have not watched Eyelid's music video for Magnetic, so I am a little lost on this part. I have not watched it at all. This lighting is so bright. But yeah, I haven't watched their music video. What's up with this lighting?
The production, including filming techniques, makeup, costumes, and hand-holding, was too similar to ILIT's senior group. The choreography and vocals also felt very reminiscent of New Jeans, almost as if this new group was filling the gap left by New Jeans' absence. Even their choreography had a lot of steps that were the same as some in New Jeans' Ditto and Attention, and LE SSERAFIM's Easy and Fearless. But some people didn't feel the same. To them, ILIT's vibe was more magical and dreamy compared to New Jeans, who were known for their Y2K concept. Rather than being similar to New Jeans, a lot of people compared them to groups like GWSN and Luna. When it comes to the dance moves, fans noted that the moves were common steps that you can find in almost every choreography. Even if they were intentionally similar to New Jeans and LE SSERAFIM, fans saw that as an homage to the senior girl groups of the same company rather than blatant copying. However, that seems kind of like a reach, as it's undeniable that the choreographies are extremely similar. After this whole discussion, as ILIT went on to promote Magnetic, netizens couldn't help but notice two things. The first one is that ILIT were becoming New Jeans' direct competitor as they went on to break record after record. On March 25th, they became the first ever girl group to enter Spotify's global chart on their debut day at 160th place. Then, they broke their seniors record by selling 380,000 copies of their debut album in the first week of release, making Super Real Me the best-selling debut album in first-week sales by a K-pop group.
Well, that's also because New Jeans kind of dropped out of nowhere. Like, as far as I know, there wasn't like any teasers, any like anything that's like upcoming. There wasn't really anything. So New Jeans just popped out the blue, and got super popular. Eyelid wasn't Eyelid like anticipated to come for like quite a while, so it's very different. Like, of course they're breaking records on their debut because they've been highly anticipated for a long time. And I don't know these members like that, but I know some of them, like this girl right here, if you see my mouse. I think her name is Wanhee. I remember seeing her in some type of show, like competition show or something like that. I don't watch any of that, but I remember seeing her. And yeah, there was like a lot of controversy on that. That's for a whole another video. But yeah, this group was like being highly anticipated, whereas New Jeans kind of just dropped out of nowhere and then basically went from there. They weren't promoted like Islet was.
Girl group in Hanteo history. The album also set a new record for the most streams in its debut week in K-pop history, surpassing New Jeans by about 15 million plays. Their success continued as Super Real Me quickly climbed to the 63rd position on the Global 200 chart and the 33rd spot on the Global, excluding the United States chart, within just 8 days of its release. This achievement marked the highest debut song ranking for a K-pop girl group on both charts. In addition to that, they have also topped Korean charts and brand rankings, and most recently, Magnetic made history by earning the most perfect all kills ever for a debut song, reaching 12 packs and surpassing Blackpink's Whistle, which had 11. This achievement also makes both groups the only K-pop acts to achieve a pack with their debut songs. A lot of these achievements either surpassed New Jeans or put ILIT in direct competition with them, which made netizens pit the two against each other and compare them quite often. Even when ILIT got their first win, the posts talking about it stated that they did it faster than New Jeans, fueling this so-called rivalry even more. If you were to ask netizens, this showed a bit, especially seeing the lack of interaction between the two groups. When ILIT dropped Magnetic, nearly every group under HYBE either participated in a TikTok challenge with the members or sent congratulations to the girls for their debut, except for New Jeans, and HYBE being in the same company.
That's true. I haven't seen them do a single promotion with like Eyelid or anything. Like a video. I don't even know if they've taken a picture together or anything. Wow.
As ILIT received a signed album from ILIT, as did TXT, 17, TWS, LE SSERAFIM, and even &TEAM, who posted about it on their Instagram stories. Members of these groups also did the Magnetic Challenge with the ILIT members, but New Jeans were not being associated with them in any way. This made people come up with a lot of speculations about why the group rarely interacted with other HYBE artists. Some said that ADOR was kind of treating them like YG Entertainment treated Blackpink, like they were exclusive and removed from the rest of the the label. A Reddit user said, Min Heejin just probably doesn't want people to forget New Jeans is her brainchild. Too much association with HYBE family also takes away exclusivity, which seems to be their marketing strategy. Others theorized that Min Heejin's pride was hurt because of the similarities between the two groups, so she was against the idea of them interacting. Some even went as far as to say that ILIT's debut might have pushed Min Heejin towards trying to go independent with ADOR. While this might have seemed like a reach at the time, these people couldn't have been more right, because as it turns out, it really seemed to have been the reason for her actions. On April 22nd, reports started going around that HYBE asked Min Heejin to resign from her position. Later, it was said that HYBE allegedly found proof that Min Heejin planned to leave and take ADOR and New Jeans with her. Other claims included trying to damage the reputation of HYBE artists and leaking private information about trainees, like their health details. In her response to these accusations, Min Heejin said that she was angry at HYBE for stealing New Jeans' concept for ILIT. In a statement they released to the public, ADOR accused ILIT of copying everything from New Jeans: their hairstyles, makeup, clothes, dance moves, photos, videos, and even their appearances at events. They claimed that this copying damaged New Jeans' reputation and caused them a lot of trouble. ADOR then went on to blame HYBE and B-Lift Lab for creating the situation, but said that New Jeans and ADOR were the ones who suffered the most because of it. ADOR made it clear that they never allowed anyone, including HYBE and B-Lift Lab, to copy New Jeans. They also firmly stated that they don't want any connection between New Jeans and ILIT. Even though they debuted under HYBE, ADOR said they won't tolerate any promotion that links ILIT to New Jeans, like calling them New Jeans Juniors. This statement caused a lot of shock, especially since ADOR had gone as far as to name ILIT in their official statement. Most blamed the company for doing so, since there was no need to involve the girls in the company's matters. Even if copying took place, it still didn't explain why Min Heejin was being accused of going behind HYBE's back and leaking information, so why mention the group in the first place? A Reddit user wondered, why is she talking about plagiarism and copying when they're accusing her of corporate malfeasance? In general, people condemned the way she dragged ILIT's name down and caused New Jeans fans to attack a newly debuting rookie group who were already receiving a lot of hate. Another user pointed out that even if she has valid complaints, all Min Heejin achieved with her statement is giving more confidence to haters and antis, as she basically sacrificed the ILIT's mental well-being because of anger and pettiness. Not only that, but netizens called her out for the double standards that were shown in the statement. While Min Heejin was clear about how she was against HYBE using New Jeans' name to promote ILIT, she had no problem when BTS's name was used to promote New Jeans when they first debuted. There were also rumors that ADOR was going to debut a new boy group, which was going to be very similar to TXT concept and sound-wise. In fact, when trying to build hype around this group, the media name-dropped TXT more than one time. Judging by this, we can see that Heejin sees no issue with using senior groups to promote junior ones, yet when ILIT does it, it's good enough to call the group out in an official public statement. But where do New Jeans stand in all of this? Well, the members themselves haven't said anything about the issue yet, probably because they're busy with schedules and know better than to make their stance public. However, Min Heejin seemingly has spoken on their behalf. In addition to mentioning the issue as one that New Jeans also have a problem with, at the end of their statement, ADOR said that it was released after discussions with their legal team and New Jeans members. It's also being said that the girls' parents were the ones who raised the concerns of plagiarism. Apparently, the parents met up with ADOR, which led the company to bring up the issue with HYBE. After ADOR sent their request, HYBE allegedly asked to meet with the parents, but they refused the meeting, as to them, HYBE didn't seem sincere enough. From these updates, netizens understood that the members agreed with ADOR's statement and believed that ILIT had indeed copied them. In her press conference held on April 25th, Min Heejin also explained that she didn't blame the ILIT members for the fact that New Jeans' concept was copied. She said, "It's the adults who made them copy. They didn't talk about this properly and just made me someone who said something strange. It's a breach of trust for just overlooking it and ignoring it." In the end, she blamed HYBE for not letting her be independent, despite the fact that HYBE prides itself on being a multi-label system. Whatever goes down between the two, people are just hoping that the groups come out of this unscathed, as they're both being dragged into this mess without having anything to do with it.
Oh my goodness. I really don't know what's gonna happen like in the end, because this is just a huge shit show. Oh. Well, first of all, I don't want New Jeans to get any of this backlash that they're getting, that I saw like on Instagram, social media in general, and people shouldn't be talking about ILIT either, but I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait this out and see what's really gonna happen. But I just don't agree with giving the girls hate like they had anything to do with this. But that was my reaction to this video. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Hopefully a happier one. See you later.